Hello, welcome to another amazing time with me on marriage and relationship matters. I remain your humble host, and so we're still on our abuse series, and today we'll be looking at 10 signs of an abusive woman. Anytime abuse is being mentioned, it's people relate it to women. Women are the ones that are mostly abused. But the truth is that men are being abused every hour of the day. Maybe not physically, because how many women are strong enough to beat up men? Okay, but mentally, verbally, emotionally, psychologically, men are being abused by the numbers daily, and so today we'll just x-ray 10 signs of an abusive woman. Number 1, she disrespects you privately and publicly. Before friends, before family members, she doesn't care. You're talking to her, she walks out on you in the midst of many people. She just walks out on you, or she's just outrightly rude to you. She shuts you down with words. She tells you things like, just shut up. Privately she tells you that, publicly she tells you that, she cuts you guys are talking, she ends the call. She's just rude to you, she disrespects you. It's really obvious. She disrespects you by actions, by her words. My dear man, that is an abusive woman. Number 2, she insults you and uses demeaning words. She insults you outrightly. Stupid. You're very stupid. You are useless. You are no or there. She insults you and she uses demeaning words like you're ugly, you're shit, you're all kinds. That is not don't excuse that by saying she has hot temper. That's not hot temper. That is an abusive woman in the making. In fact, she's just a seed. The harvest is plenty if you proceed to marriage. Okay, so women are raised to look up to their men as kings. So when a woman is outrightly insulting you and demeaning you, you're not going to feel like a king when you eventually end up with her. You will not. You will never have that. She will never see you as that. Which is why she keeps throwing those very terrible words. So when you see that, know that that's an abusive woman. In fact, Proverbs 21 verse 9, the Amplified Version, says, it is better to live in the corner of a rooftop. That's on top of a roof. It's better to live, not the whole roof, a corner of the roof, exposed to the weather. That's, you're on the rooftop and you're exposed to rain, you're exposed to harsh sunlight. Proverbs is saying that it's better to stay there than to be in the house shared with a quarrelsome woman. My brother, that is death. That is death. If you try that, just know that you've cut your life by maybe 30 years or 40 years. Just know that. Number 3, manipulation and control. She manipulates you. She controls you. She wants to have access to all of your passwords. She wants to check who you called today. She wants to check who you've texted. She wants to check who you're talking to. She questions everything. She wants you to report. She calls you every single minute of the day. She was always asking, where are you? Where are you? What are you doing? Who is there? Let me speak to her. And when she sees you with a female, a female, another lady or another woman, she's over the moon. She's just agitated. She's just, who is that? She wants to know and all of that. That is an abusive woman. Number 4, she blames and criticizes you at every instance she gets. Everything is your fault. Everything is your fault. Anything that goes wrong in her life, she attributes it to you. She blames you for her mistakes, for her failures, for, in fact, every single thing around. everything she points the accusing finger back to you. That's an abusive woman. Or she criticizes you. She's not proud of you. She criticizes your looks. She talks down on you, your achievements, she calls you all manner, Jew boy, see your D, see your head, see your fat. As in, she's obviously not proud of you. She just criticizes you at the slightest chance she gets. She's not obviously not proud of you. You can see it. When a woman is not proud, you can see it's very obvious. She will not even introduce you to her friends, and then even when her friends are around, you can see the way she introduces you with so much reluctance, and because she's not proud of you. She's always telling you wanting to change, I'm not saying women don't change men or, try to improve men. It's different, from, talking down on you at every instance, at every chance to get. It's a total different thing. A woman is meant to nurture and make better. So whatever is given to her, she kind of multiplies it. That is different. But where she's always, change your hairstyle, change your clothes, change your toothpaste, change your perfume, as in everything, even when you do the things, when you change the things she said you should change, she tells you to change even more. That's an abusive woman. And you don't want to, you will never be yourself. You will never be enough for that woman. She will always have her eyes somewhere. Number 5, she's highly inconsiderate and insensitive to your feelings. That is, she doesn't care. Even when she hurts you and you are trying to tell her, see what you did, I was really hurt. She doesn't even apologize. She never apologizes. She says, that's nothing that I did. Is it that one that you're vexing? Are you a child? Are you a baby? She plays down on your feelings, the way you feel. When you are hurt, she plays down on it. She's insensitive. She's inconsiderate. There are things that she wants you to do for her, and then maybe along the way, some other things, came up and you had to attend to those things, and you won't be able to do what she said or what she asked, and she's throwing tantrums. She's very angry. She's not at all, even if you have to do a million things, you will still do the one that she asked you to do. That's an abusive woman. She's insensitive to the way you feel. She doesn't care about you or your agenda or whatever. It's what she wants, when she wants it, how she wants it. That's what you will do. And if you don't do it, that is trouble. That is an abusive woman in the making. If you see that, run. Number 6, consistent, excessive demand of things you can't afford. Your salary is 50,000 naira, but she wants Brazilian hair of 100,000. She wants Peruvian hair. She wants bone straight hair of 150,000. She's always demanding for things. She's always. See, let me tell you something, men. When a woman loves you and sees a future and sees, herself in the future with you, she will want you to be conservative with resources. She will want you to save resources, to manage resources, because she knows that she's going to be affected by it. But any woman that wants you to just be spending, she has no plan. In fact, you're just a mugu. You're just a cow that she's milking. That's the truth. That's the truth. It's bitter, but that's the truth. That is the whole truth. I won't lie to you. Any woman who loves a man, wants to build the man up, wants to, make the man better, wants to improve the man. But where on the other hand, she's just, you're just being depleted. She's just taking. The worst part is when she's even demanding things you can't afford. Just know that that woman has no plans for you and will never have a plan for you. That is an abusive woman. Number 7, anger outbursts. She's angry. She goes to break your windscreen. She punctures your tires. she carries your TV, breaks it when you are angry, or when she sees something she doesn't understand. Maybe she sees a text message from a strange girl on your phone and she's breaking your TV, destroying everything. My brother, you don't want to carry that kind of burden into marriage, because you are going to record a lot of losses. When I mean a lot, because every time she would now apologize and say, I was angry, but my brother, after the apology, the windscreen that she broke is still 100,000 or 50,000. You have to fix it. You don't want to carry that kind of burden. So any woman who cannot learn to, manage or contain her anger, and it has to be shown or expressed physically with her damaging things, that's an abusive woman, truly. And today she might be just puncturing your tires, or breaking your windscreen or your TV. Tomorrow it will be your head that she's breaking. That's the truth. We've heard story of women cutting off the manhood of their husbands in their sleep. Yes, it didn't start from there. It started from them breaking things. That's where it started. And then in marriage, there's now a harvest where they have to, oh God, do you want to wake up without your something? I'm not sure you want to wake up without your something. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm not sure you want to wake up and your manhood is gone. So if you see these signs in a woman, please avoid it. Avoid that woman. Number 8, excessive possessiveness. She wants you all to herself. She doesn't want you to talk to anybody that wears skirts. Even in your office, she's suspicious of all your female colleagues. She's monitoring you like hawk. She's calling you every second of the day. She wants you to explain, every woman in your life to her. And when she meets you, by accident with any woman, she doesn't even wait for you to explain. She just starts harassing the woman, almost fighting. That is too much. That is excessive. That is an abusive woman. It's not going to end there. There's always going to be a harvest. Number 9, she cuts you off from family and friends. The moment you start dating this wonderful, precious woman, you start losing your friends, you start losing your family. How? She makes you, or she quarrels with every single person close to you. This woman is that nagging. She quarrels with, every single person in your life. And when she finishes quarreling with them, she makes you defend her. So she always, every time, she's putting you at loggerhead with the people close to you, because she's always fighting and quarreling with them. That's too much baggage. You don't want that. If you see that sign as a man and you're not yet married, please walk away. That is too much burden to carry into marriage. And then number 10, emotional blackmail and threats. Yes. Every time, every time she wants you to do something, she's threatening you. If you don't do this, it's over between us, if you can. And she blackmails you in that, she asks you to do something, and then she's like, if you can't do it for me, then why are you in my life? Why are you the man in my life? Why are you the man in my life? I'm supposed to depend on you, She blackmails you to do every single thing for her. Anything she wants done, she has to. She wants to go and watch a movie, and she's like, if you don't take her to see the movies, or if you don't get her so bag or hair or whatever, you don't love her. She's always questioning your love for her. Every time you have to prove that you love her by doing the things she wants. That is an abusive woman. Or she's threatening you. If you don't do this, she's calling off. In fact, any woman that keeps threatening you, any small thing, this relationship is over. Any small thing, this relationship is over. That is an abusive woman. Run away. Run away. Anybody who loves you wants to be committed to you, wants to be committed to that relationship. If they are always opting to go, then it means that you are not that important to them. Okay, so if she's always threatening you, giving you threats of, if you don't do this, I will end the relationship. If you don't do this, I will end the relationship. please leave that relationship. She's not worth it. I hope you've been blessed by what we've shared today. Like I said, it's easier now that if you're a single person, it's easier to see the signs and walk away. But if you ignore them and enter marriage, you are just going to have to do one word: pray. Pray. So I hope you've been blessed. Please tag someone who needs to hear this and share it with a friend. God bless you. See you same time next week. Bye.